Tu vois même devant les gens, tu perds la tête, pété, pété. Elle a un corps sembe, sembe. Non, non. Rumba music, Africa. Fatimata. Non, non, Fatih. Elle s'habille comme une princesse. À la demande traumatisée. Non, 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 la, 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 la.
I have seen a very, very shocking incident in the village Nyabohanse concerning Murimi's life. I have seen a very, very shocking incident in the village Nyabohanse concerning Murimi's life. Murimi, this is a man who once upon a time sold the land to Dimwango, and later he became Dimwango's friend, you know. But today, this man is crying for his life. But today, this man is in pain after he has been beaten almost to death, you know. Not maybe with the strangers, not maybe with the villagers, but with his own family, you know, but with his own blood. And not maybe that Murimi committed a crime, or maybe Murimi insulted them, or maybe Murimi broke the rules that they have as a family, but just because these people, they are jealousy to see Murimi getting support from Dimwango, you know, but just because, you know, these people, they doesn't want Murimi to shine, because when Murimi sold his land, his family and some of the villagers, they thought that maybe that was the end of Murimi's life. When Murimi sold his land to Dimwango, trust me, most of the villagers, you know, they thought that that was the end of Murimi's life. But people are shocked to see Murimi shining. People are shocked to see Murimi getting support from Dimwango's fans, you know. Now this family, they ended up coming to fight this man after Murimi went to ask for his right, you know. They ended up beating him, almost taking his life. We are here to analyze on that, and I'm here to let you know exactly what is going on. And guys, on the same issue, you know, on the same issue about Murimi, he was trying to defend his wife, you know, from one of his family member, you know, one of his family member who wanted to spend his time with Murimi's wife, you know. So when Murimi came out to ask, the family people, they turned against him. They were beating him like a thief. They were beating him like somebody who has gone against the law. But guys, today we are here to expose them. We are here to condemn it, and we are here to ask for justice to Murimi. May I first of all, before we start this video, I want to play you here a short clip to let you know exactly what is happening on the ground. What were the reasons as to why Murimi was being beaten?
Wezu kupigana na wao.
Tiangote, unajua kaka, tiangote hivi kaka ya.
Lero matikono abayo muya. Lero ne moko tete ya moragenda moragamba mangana maru muongea mambo mengi. Lakini mbate hivi mukija muchungia sana hata wenye mutagache mujia hao.
Sumesema sisi tushishikwe hivyo tu. Good night. Usiku mwema. Usiku mwema bro.
Tafadhali mu.
Haya. Usiku mwema sisi
tu pambane na matiko ni wembe ayara kambika ni kante teru mkungu. Ikangichi ngombe.
Atiko wa mwana kaka. Usiku mwema sawa?
Nini nchire kubatebe n'ubutiko ninchire mahamura bore inswari. Nchire kubatebiga.
Tama. Manye kirambe ngo tebi kaka.
Dore munareta. Nyinyi na chacha kake. Hano murache mugote muramunyu mutagache murarameke.
Sawa.
Now guys, this is where the problem is. From this clip that I've played here, Murimi, he has made it clear You know, Murimi, he has explained why he was being beaten. Whereby, Murimi, after he was beaten, he went, he reported, and the people in charge, they were arrested. Then from there, he went to Mogesi's home yesterday night while he was bleeding, you know, while he was still with injuries. He went to Mogesi's home while Mogesi was in a live stream, you know. So when this Murimi went there, it is where he was now telling the truth, but in our mother tongue language. My good people, there is a lot that is going on off camera. People are fighting off camera, and let me tell you that families, they have got issues. Now, you are aware that Matiko and Murimi, they are related, you know, they are like cousins. And this Matiko has been promising Mogesi's family, Murimi's family, that he is going to marry Murimi's wife. You know, he is going to buy the cows. He go and take to Murimi, and from there he is going to marry Murimi's wife. That is the information that I collected from this clip, whereby Murimi is sending a warning to Mogesi and telling Mogesi that Mogesi, this issue between my uncle fighting me, you know, it is not, it is a serious one. And if you will continue, you want to force it, I will also arrest you. Please leave me alone. I deal with my uncle and Matiko, because Matiko, he has been promising my uncles that he wanted to take my wife, you know. And these my uncles, they have been supporting Matiko, you know. So Murimi is sending a warning to his younger brothers that if you will insist to force me, I will also arrest you, because you've been also hearing what Matiko has been saying about my wife, you know. So you can see that these people, they are fighting Murimi off camera, you know. They want even to end Murimi's family. My good people, have you ever heard about this one? That a man going to another man wants to take his wife by force. I can see a serious fight. I can see a big drama. I can see somebody who has no respect. And for sure, if this evil thing is happening and the family of Murimi, they are supporting this Matiko, what do you think these people are planning of Murimi? They really want to destroy Murimi's life. So guys, yesterday it was a very big day, you know, of Murimi. Yesterday, his family, they had got this golden chance of deleting Murimi completely, because this family or his own family, they are fighting Murimi because Murimi is connected with the people who they are having their title deed, you know. So this family of Murimi, they are not happy of Murimi, because to some extent they feel like Murimi maybe is the one who is restricting Marwa's family not to give them the title deed. But the fact remains that Marwa's father, he spent money to make this title deed, you know. So he has all the reasons to hold this title deed until when his money is being paid back, then he can give them the title deed, you know. That is the fact, you know. So this family of Murimi, they are not happy to see Murimi with this family of Marwa. They are thinking that maybe Murimi is the one who is restricting Congrats that not to give them the title deed, you know. So they are trying, you know, they have been trying anything possible to ensure that Murimi is not going to exist, you know. They have been trying anything possible to fight Murimi. So yesterday, it was that day that they have been trying to look for Murimi. So you are aware that the Mwango, she's building, and yesterday she had bought materials from Isibania, our neighboring town, you know. So these materials, they were being transported to the Mwango's site, but on the way, on the same road where the other day, the same uncle of Murimi stopped Ayamumara, is the same place where yesterday, after this uncle saw the lorry with materials, he stopped the lorry that you are not going to pass here. You are not going to take materials to the Mwango's site. You know, so in this case here, this uncle was targeting Murimi, you know, was targeting that Murimi. How can I get you? So when Dimwango, she was contacted that Dimwango, my materials, they are stuck. You know, your materials, your materials, they are stuck here. There is somebody complaining because of ABCD. So Dimwango, she took it simple, whereby she sent Murimi that Murimi, go ask your uncle, why is he stopping my materials not to pass? What is wrong? Because this is a road for the community. This is the road that is being used with the villagers. Why is he restricting me not to pass my materials? You know, so when Murimi went there, he went knowing that maybe it is just a question. Why are you, uncle? Why are you stop blocking the road? You know, Murimi went there with just a question, but he was ended up being beaten. He was ended up being destroyed, guys. Let me first of all, I play you here a clip of Murimi and Dimwango. Then shortly we are coming back. Then I take you to this young man called Antiforest. This young rat called Antiman Gintu. You know, because he is now creating drama. He is now bringing a lot of wrong information about this issue. Let me first of all, I play you this clip. Let me prove something here. Then shortly we are coming back. In the meantime, like the video as we start our injection.
We are from the police station. Yeah. Look at how Murimi looks, guys. Look at how Murimi looks. Look at what they did to him. Just because my materials were coming, and then the whole family, Matiko's family, decided to do all this to Murimi. They beat him up, the entire family. Can you guys imagine? So Murimi, what are you having?
I'm having this one.
Yeah. This is from the police station. They nearly killed him. And thank God I have the evidence on my camera, everything, what they were doing. So I'm taking Murimi to hospital just because Murimi said, let the lorry pass. They don't want the lorry to pass. Can you imagine? Huh? We're headed to the hospital. Guys. Okay.
Yes, my people, from this clip that I've played here, that is exactly what is going on. And maybe for those who never watched the Mwango's video, you can go watch her latest video so that you can understand exactly what is going on. You know, I'm just here to analyze, you know, so it couldn't be good if I could have decided to play the entire video of the Mwango. It is against even the YouTube, you know. So I will request maybe for those who never watched her video, you can go watch so that you can understand what really happened, you know. So you can see how Murimi, he has been beaten. You can see that this family of himself, they really wanted to take his life. Not maybe that the guy stolen from them, as I said, not that maybe the guy committed a crime, but just because Murimi went there to ask a question that why Are you stopping this lorry not to pass materials to the Mwango's site? So that's where the uncle, the angry uncle with no humanity, they started fighting Murimi. They started punishing Murimi. That Murimi, you are the one who you are connected with these people. They cannot give us even the title deed. It's only that they never mentioned the word title deed. But that is exactly why they were punishing Murimi. And if for sure, these uncles, they were right, why couldn't they maybe call Murimi, they talk as a family, they correct this mistake? Why did they decide to discipline in a way that they wanted to delete him? Why couldn't they go report at least, Murimi is a grown man. Murimi is a father, and here in Kenya there is law. If maybe Murimi has wronged me, I have a right to call the chief. I have right to call Murimi in the police station so that we come there, we agree, we sort our problems. That's how most of the families, they do things, in different villages. Now, in this case of Murimi, if for sure Murimi had wronged these people, his family, why couldn't these people do the right thing? Why couldn't they call Murimi in even the police so that they can correct the mistakes, guys? Because there is no family that is perfect, and I understand the challenges happen here and there, but my question is, even if Murimi, for example, he had done the wrong mistake, was beating him the right solution? Was taking his life the right solution? So you can see that these people for sure, they just did it while targeting the Mwango's family. So this guy has been beaten, this guy has been injured, just for a fact he stand for the truth that just let the Mwango's materials to pass. Whereby, guys, if for sure what Murimi did was wrong, what was wrong, let the law stand by itself. Let justice be there, because here we have two sides. And the good news is that on Monday, that is tomorrow, these people who are fighting Murimi, they'll be taken to court. So let them go to court and let the court follow the right procedure. Let the court follow what really happened. Then from there, for sure, let justice be there. Because I can see Murimi, somebody who is innocent. I can see the Mwango, somebody who she's innocent. But right now, her name is being dragged, Now these haters, this man called Aunt Banana, this Gintu is now using the Mwango's name in a very wrong way to gain views. This guy is fighting the Mwango, and for sure, this man Gintu needs to be arrested also, because he is spreading the news that are fake, about the Mwango. May I first of all, I play you here a short clip of Gintu. Let's listen at the kind of information that Gintu is telling the world about this incident. Then we are coming back to expose. We are coming back to inject. In the meantime, like the video, guys, as we proceed with this amazing injection of today.
Today again, there's a mess in the village. What do I talk about here? Today, again, there was a fight between the Mwango, Murimi, and also the villagers. And right now, as we are just speaking at this kind of the moment, they have just gone to file much of the cases from the police station to understand that they have been beaten at the village because of expeditiously bringing their own stupidity at the village level. Talk about, they have gone again to the same village, to the same people who have just talked about, I don't want my road to be misused. And already, even the truck, it has just been chased back with much of the cement from Talk about much of the people, they are waiting for many people to be arrested here. Much of the people right now, they are waiting for to see how the police is going to be coming to act. Who is going to be arrested? Between this kind of the families, they are just still negotiating about the families and the bland boundaries. Talking about they are now inciting this kind of a young boy so they can just use him to cause much of the troubles and hit much of the people at the village. And that is where the wrangle started.
My good people, you have heard from Gintu. Gintu is lying live on camera that the Mwango and Murimi, They were beaten with the villagers and they went to report in the custody. But when we watched the Mwango's video, we only saw Murimi is the one who went to report in the police custody. Now I want to ask Gintu, which one should we trust? Because I never saw Mwango being beaten. I never saw Mwango having an OB telling the people that guys have been beaten, So that's where you can start to see a big liar. The second thing, the guy is telling the world that Mwango and Murimi, they were beaten with villagers. But the reality and the truth is that the Murimi was beaten with his only uncle. Murimi was beaten with his only family, because even when you saw the police officers going to arrest people, they only went to Murimi's family. I want to ask you, Gintu, where are the villagers? Where are the other villagers who has been arrested? I can see another big liar. Now, this guy is here telling the people that the uncle, all this drama happened because Mwango was passing materials to her construction site through a road of the uncle. Gintu, I want to ask you, if this road, it is only meant for the uncle, why is it that this uncle hasn't fenced his property? Because a private road has got its own gate. You have seen, guys, things happen. You can see that if somebody has got a private gate, a private road, you will put your gate. But the road itself, where it is a public, it is an open road where anybody can pass, where anybody can pass materials. It is not under restrictions that trailers shouldn't pass. It is not under restrictions that people shouldn't pass their materials. At least it could have made sense, guys, if maybe that kind of a road has got maybe the signs that people shouldn't drive tractors, people shouldn't drive trailers. It could have made sense. But this is a public road being used with different people. But Gintu is here trying to defend this uncle, that the uncle was right until when Murimi and Mwango, they went there to ask for this road issue. Now, I want to make it clear, because I'm not the judge, but I want to tell you, if you are aware or if you are sure that Mwango, they were wrong, then let the law take place, because where it has reached now, this is not going to be negotiable. This is not an issue that people are going to solve maybe as villagers, as maybe families. This is now going to be solved with the government, the people who can see, the people who are not dumb like you, the people who will go there, they witness themselves, then from there, the law will take place. My good people, you have heard Gintu. Gintu is now trying to fuel fire here, telling the world that Mwango is the one who is paying Murimi so that Murimi can fight his family. Mwango, she's the one who is paying Murimi so that Murimi can be ruled. My people, let's be real, Let's be real, Let's stand for the fact that Murimi is a nonsense person, Guys, that's the fact. And we have people, like, to me, you can't bring me nonsense and I'll have, you understand what I mean. There are some of the family people who they want you to follow their nonsense. So when you are not ready to listen to them, they will start now, they want to be like, they want to punish you. That's what I'm telling you, that's what is happening to Murimi. So they are trying to punish Murimi, and Murimi is a man who can stand as a man. Murimi is not a woman, So this guy is telling the world that Murimi was beating the uncle. Murimi almost wanted to take the life of the uncle. That's when the villagers were included there. Be real. Be real. Murimi was being beaten with many people. Murimi had the rights also to defend, he had all right to defend himself, So if guys, I'm not like I'm supporting fights, but what I'm telling you is somebody is being beaten with over 5 people or 10 people, and this person is innocent, this person, trust me, he has got right to fight to defend himself, So if Murimi, for sure, he fought with the uncle, or he ended up punishing the uncle, he was trying to defend himself. That is the fact. That is the fact. And these people, they are not going to take Murimi anywhere. Murimi must get his justice. So this Gintu is here trying to fuel that the villagers are tired. There is a big war that is going to come. Then we are going to expect a very serious war in the village. And I'm like, are you here you are here to support fights? You are here to support people to fight one another. That's your happiness. That's your happiness. You are happy to see others not constructing. You are happy to see others not progressing. This man is jealous. This man is evil. This man has no shame, and we are here to tell you that it is not going to happen the way you are thinking, and this is just the beginning. What the Mwango has done, it is the beginning. It is the beginning. The Mwango, this is somebody who is upright smart. She is smart. She saw Murimi was being beaten. And for sure, when she saw Murimi being beaten, she had right to ask, why are you beating Murimi? Murimi, what has he done? But right now, this guy wants to change it to be like the Mwango. She's the one who was inciting, was poisoning a lot of things to happen with Murimi. It is not the truth. It is not the truth. This man is a liar. This is just the beginning. And the Mwango, we are happy that she managed to take Murimi to the police custody. They went there, they came, they arrested these people in charge. These people right now, they are in the police, and these people, they are going to be taken to court and let justice be there for Murimi. They really wanted to finish Murimi's life. What kind of family is this? Which kind of people that has got no mercy, has got no humanity, has got no love even to their own son? This is very crazy. This is very crazy. And this can show you why they hate Marwa's family. If somebody can hate his own son to an extent they want to delete his life, they want to take his life, what do you expect is happening to Marwa's side? And these are the people next to Marwa. These are the closest neighbor of Marwa. What do you expect? They are more evil to Marwa than even their brother. So guys, it is time Marwa's family to be very careful. It is time Marwa's family to only run for the police, because police are the only people who will save them. Police are the only people who will protect this family of Marwa. Because they are surrounded with evil people. And when, for sure, guys, when you see such kind of evil things happening, and you see this family of Marwa running to police to report, these same evil people, they end up twisting it that this family, they uses money. This family, they uses money to arrest people. It is not true. This family, they use the law to report people. They follow the law of Kenya to arrest people. They are not using money. They are not using money. And if they are using money, you will have to provide the evidence again. You will have to bring a proof on what you are saying. If these police officers, they are being paid to arrest people, you will bring the evidence. You will be called, you will bring the police officers who have been given the money. Then from there, for sure, we will know. Because you are here using wrong information to fight the Mwango, to fight Marwa, and we won't allow. We won't allow it to happen until you prove the evidence. Otherwise, we will expose you. We will push until when you will be also in the custody. Because you are here to spread negativity. You are here to fuel families to fight. And while your family is living peacefully, just imagine, guys, Gintu is here celebrating others fighting, but his own family is living there. We don't hear their drama. You know, we won't allow it. Guys, let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this one? What are your opinions? What do you think about this village? Is this the right way to live? Is this the right way to grow as a community? This is not the right way. This is not the right way. The people of Nyabohanse, they need to wake up. You know, some people are sleeping. People of Nyabohanse, they need to wake up from sleep. I don't know who is going to teach people. I don't know who is going to educate people that do the right thing. You know, people need to see a bigger picture of tomorrow. I'm very sad the way they are trying to bring this family of Marwa down. And we are not going to let it go. We are not going to let it go. We will bring the truth and the truth itself.
It's Prince Odinga, your private doctor. Welcome back into today's session. This is Dr. Prince coming live from East Africa, Kenya. May I first take this opportunity to address you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone, my people. To returning viewers, gratitude overflows. Never taking your presence for granted. New faces in the crowd, consider subscription. Educational purposes mixed with entertainment. African music healing souls across continents. Hello, 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 it's Dr. Odinga. Open clinic for the disturbed, for the haters. One brick a day keeps bad minds away. One brick a day keeps lazy gangs at bay. I am still here, my beautiful people.